Hi everyone, it's GM69 here. How you still? Welcome back to Let's Play Breath of Fire 4. Last time round, well, we did Prison Break. We got Cray out. Now we are on the run. We are very much on the run. But we need to go to Wyndia to try and talk to the Wind Dragon to see what he has to say. But in order to get there, we have to go through Amfen. I was like, I don't remember this dungeon, and then once I got in, I remembered the dungeon. Stepping on a part of the walkway that's been repaired will make a loud noise which would frighten some of the animals in the swamp. Please try to walk quietly. No. So, you need to jump across here. Come down here to get this chest. Yeah, a baby frog. How did the baby frog get the chest? Also, don't tell Eyes on B. Alright, so this enemy has a new skill to learn, so we're going to try and learn it. There we go. So Mindful is kind of like Snap, except that it lowers wisdom instead of defense. I don't remember if these things are evasive or not. I think they are, because they're flying. Man, Skias, you are powering everything. So go up here. Now this is where Nina's fly ability comes in really handy, because this is a puzzle. Technically speaking, it's a puzzle. Not much of one, but it is one. So as you see, we have a snake friend. Stepping on it, on the X, will move it. So in order to pass, you do that. So you get this chest. Get scale meal. Which I think is better for... Yeah. Currently Christ defense is kind of low, so let's give it a cry. Oh, walking still activates it. Yeah, so in order to get the snake back here, you have to basically step on it a bunch. Does this count? Let's find out. No, it doesn't. Yes, so in order to proceed, you need to... do that. In order to get them to move, you need to continue to press it again. Grab. 3 life shards. Very, very good. Raising health is always good. In fact, I'm actually going to use them now. I think Nina has the lowest health. I think. But I usually wait until we have all our party members. Alright, so we got past. Relatively straightforward dungeon. I use that term kinda loosely, because it's not really a dungeon, but it kinda is. So I don't really use it because, again, lowering wisdom is kind of like lowering defense, or lowering attack. And you might think, yes, wisdom's good, but only if you're attacking with spells. But because Mind Flight is a physical attack, like, it's kind of... how do I explain it? It's kind of a backwards thing. You're using a physical attack to lower a magic-based stat. It's kind of weird. Anyway, we go right here to this little house. Why is the fairy music playing? Anyway, we get a vigor seed. And also, I think there's one here, isn't there? No. Let's hope she start wearing clothes after he got married. Oh well. Once I get from marrying a fairy. Yeah, so this guy somehow married a fairy. I don't know why they're... Who do you think you are barging into someone's room like that? Get out! Alright, so she is a master, but We don't get that her access to her just yet. I realized I'm using Nina's fly ability a lot more than I usually do. Oh, we get an exclamation point. We'll be in Wyndia soon, Ryu. Elena and I were born and raised inside Castle Wyndia. I'm sorry, Nina. Didn't mean for us to end up like this. Coming back to Wyndia without Elena. But we had to. If you're captured by Ludi again, we'll never be able to find Elena. And I suppose you're right. And who knows? Might be able to find some more clues as to Elena's whereabouts here. There you are, finally! Looking all over for you. Oh, hi. You've got to help us, Dragon Boy. We're able to get back our home, but we've been gone from our home so long, we don't know what to do anymore. We need you to help us. Will you come and help us? Yes. Really? Hooray! Thank you. And welcome to the Fairy Village Mechanic. It's back from Breath of Fire 3. We're so glad you're here. We've totally forgotten how to live by ourselves. We need you to tell us what to do and how to do it. Help us. Alright, so I'll sort of explain this. Oops. I pressed the same button twice. Because there's a lot here. So pick jobs and orders, and you get 3 fairies to go to start. Now normally I go with easy to start off with, because fairies don't have a lot of food. So we're gonna need the highest hit point go to hunting. So you have to. It's recommended to have at least 1/3 of your fairies going hunting at all times. So yeah, pick easy, and you'll be fine. What does Ply do? So basically, it's determined by your battles. So how many times you battle, how many times you do fights and stuff like that is how it works. Yeah, basically what I said. Orders, hard to relax, hardest best results, but we need to eat more, keep strength up. Press stick to normal or go to easy. As I said, types and abilities. 3 abilities there: endurance, knowledge, and style. Each one of us different. For example, high EN is really good at physical labor. Type refers to your personalities. How much work a fairy does changes based on type. Stuff like that. Hunt and fly or culture increases jobs you can do. And then the rest we can't really do much yet. So yeah, that's how it works. So yeah, this is basically incentive to continually fight to help your fairy village because, you know, you want to help them out. Because actually there's some really good items. So now that we've got the fairy village unlocked, remember that master I told you about? Like, literally 5 minutes ago? I think we can get her now. I think we can. Or I think we need a certain number of fairies? Guess we'll find out. Yeah, you need a certain number of fairies. I think it's like 5 or something like that. It's not that many to start off with. I thought she unlocked after you got the fairy village. But no, you need a certain number. So Nina's flyable is actually really good for these question marks, so then you get to see more of the field. And potentially the items. Which is what we want. So actually, I'm using Nina's flyability a lot more than I expected. Welcome to one of my favourite pieces in this game, musically. Welcome to Wyndia. I don't know why, I just really like this music, this time theme. It's unique to Wyndia, because of course it is. 200 Zenity. Rest, no thank you. So here's where you can get new weapons and stuff. Yeah, I have face guard, don't I? So if you go in here... Hi Momo. You know, I was thinking, what are we doing here? And how did I get here? Last thing I remember, I was working on something in my room. Then there was this big explosion. Oh, well, I guess it's not important. Hey, would you be interested in hearing my stories? Yes. Thanks, it's really nice of you. You might not know it by looking at me, but I've travelled around a lot. Yeah, we know. I picked up a lot of interesting stories here and there. Here, I'll teach you something. I learned. I forget where, but anyway. I'll show you to Drowse. I'll help you relax. So, Drowse, this is Momo's a very interesting master, because all she does is raises your hit points. So it's actually a pretty good master with no downsides. Um, you know, like the ability to just have HP every time you level up is pretty good. What Drowse does is, while you're in the back row, you will fall asleep, and you will regain HP and AP. So it's okay, but sometimes you do need your back row. So I don't know whether or not they wake up or not. I'm not actually sure, and I don't know what actually happens as well if you like equip sleep immune stuff to them. Are they affected by it? Kitty! So this guy is part of a quest. Yawn. I want to eat now. Lost everything. Chopsticks, spoons, forks, toothpicks, even our straws. Wait. What you're carrying there? Is that a toothpick? Would you be willing to give it with me? Give you one piece of Zoro of it. So, yeah. So basically he gives you Orm for the, for the specific ones that he was looking for. But we don't want to do that because we want to keep our items. For now. We'll probably come back later, because like a fork 16 Orm, that's pretty good actually. Especially early game whenever Orm is not that common. So it's pretty good, but we need our specific items. So you go up here. I love how we're just like, please go to the castle. Do you not recognize Nina in our party? No? No? No, apparently not. So, actually what we're doing here is we're exploring the castle, because there are some items here that we want to get. Including this. Ring of Wind. Raises your resistance to wind attacks. Wind attacks. I always said wind attacks. What are wind attacks? Are they attacks where you win? I guess they are. So we go down here as well. Yeah, we go back here later. Alright, so with everything explored, let's go further in. Ordinary citizens are not... Huh? Princess Nina? Welcome home, Princess Nina. Everyone has been worried about you. Let's raid the place. Wisdom fruit. Soul Gem? It's Princess Nina. Go on in, Princess. You can see the king anytime. I didn't know what to think when I received word from Lydia that you'd been captured. What was I supposed to think? My daughter goes in search of her missing sister, only caught trespassing in enemy territory. How did this happen? I beg for your forgiveness, Majesty. It's all my fault. If it hadn't been for me. Enough. What's done is done. Regardless of what happened, I knew my Frank Street cry. As you have probably discovered for yourself, our neighbour and supposed ally, Lydia, is more worried about their relations with the Empire than in helping me search for my daughter. However, in spite of all obstacles, least of which being your responsibilities as leader of the warring nation, you've chosen to search for her yourself. Not many other men could do what you did. So, what do you intend to do now? Sooner or later the Lydians are bound to discover you're here. We will of course do everything we can to protect you. Father, there's something we'd like to do while there's still time, before the Lydians come. We want to meet with the Wind Dragon. We have questions that only he can answer. Pyongrong, the Wind Dragon, patron god and protector of our people. Yes, we need to speak with Pyongrong. Only he can tell us what we need to know about the dragons. I'm probably pronouncing his name incorrectly. I see, but even though I am King of Wyndia, I have no control over the dragon. You know that. We believe that if the dragon can tell us what the Empire is searching for, then we might be able to think of some way to stop them. I see. Very well. Go to the woods east of here. There you'll find the Oracle of Wind, a priestess who serves the Wind Dragon. I shall inform you you're coming. Rest tonight. You can begin your journey in the morning. The Oracle lives in the forest to the east of Wyndia. Don't worry, should the Lydians inquire about you, we'll think of something to distract them. Now before we go out, go into the king's room. Anything here? Get a fat frog. I think down here is just other things, and just check there's nothing down here. And that just leads to there. This is not a trading guy. Tin ball. Almost forgot about him. Alright, so we know where to go. So, we'll wrap this up here, because next time we will go to the Kazakh Woods. See what lies waiting for us there. If I remember correctly, it's another like pretty shortish dungeon, but it does have like a puzzle. So we'll save that for next time. So if you enjoyed this episode, don't forget to give it a like, don't forget to comment, don't forget to subscribe, come part of my community, for spread fun and positivity for all. So of course, see you.